Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Experience. We're going at it again. This is our almost done. We're almost done with the first round of our double blind tournament, and we're down to 12 more, aren't we?
Yep. So 3 more weeks after this one.
Yep. So after this one, 3 more weeks, and then we go into the knockout stages. So
what do you mean the knockout stages? We've been knocking them out 2 at a time.
That's what they call it. I don't know. They call it the knockout stages. So that's what we do it. How many? You've got the list. How many bourbons versus ryes, or not sure?
We've got,
because we knocked a couple ryes out last week.
Yeah, I think we've got 2 more. I think, and we got 2 Irishes. No, three ryes. I think 2 Irishes, and the 7 bourbons.
Okay, very good, very good. So still a lot to work with here.
No Wheateds anymore.
Yeah, the Wheateds are done.
The Weller's Weller is going to be dethroned this week just because they're not participating.
We don't have Weller foolproof. We don't have all the other ones. Yeah, so.
But send them to us. we'll gladly take donations.
Donation like donation, right?
That's right.
All right. Okay, so just a reminder, we're going to go through 3 of these. We'll pick the best one. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I have no clue. I have no clue at all. You at least know what's on the list, but you don't know what is there. They've been double blinded, so then after that, we'll put them into a knockout phase tournament, and there we go. Yep. So, all right, so we're going to randomize it and find out which 3 we're drinking this week.
Number 12, 31, and 22.
At that show.
Did you get all that?
So start off with number 1.
All right.
It's going to be interesting. There's dark, lighter, lightest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't even smelled yet. I'm going to call this number 1 as the winner today.
Just because the aroma comes out.
No, I haven't smelled anything.
But you can just because of the darkness of it.
Visually, it's the most pleasing to me.
Pleasing of them. Like a soft cinnamon, soft sugar.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of a cinnamon roll from Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Like that sweet. It doesn't stick around.
Very nice on the front end.
Yeah, very much so. But yeah, there's. It kind of comes in and goes, and then says, "Peace."
And like that, he's gone.
It's not stick around.
Not a high proof.
No.
And, it's probably sitting at a 90. But it's got a nice bourbon flavor. Nothing that jumps out like the aroma that I got from, with like a soft sugar, soft cinnamon. The soft sugar probably stays, but the cinnamon doesn't. There's nothing it's not very spicy. Like, again, this is something that I wouldn't have if someone poured me a glass of it. I'd drink it.
Oh,
anytime.
Yeah.
So
the only time I would get in a fight over somebody if they poured it into my glass is Schmello.
Yeah.
Robert.
Yep. Just can't get over it. And I couldn't believe
I still taste it.
I couldn't believe Alex was like, oh yeah, I'd have another. I'd sip it again. Are you plumb out of your mind?
I blame drugs.
I do too. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Crack is whack.
Yes.
All right. I'm thinking after a rye experience last week that this is going to fall along the lines of a rye.
Yeah.
A dusty kind of. And then maybe mention something in the comments. I get a lot of dusty smell out of a rye. I don't know if you catch that with yours either, but for me, whenever I'm having a rye, it's a little bit more of a dusty aroma that I get.
Kind of a bookish library kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Thing.
It's not bad.
No.
Just different.
Oh, there's no doubt that's a rye.
Yeah, that's definitely rye with them. The legs are. It's viscous. It's got a nice, a feel in your.
So would you say that those legs go on and on?
They do.
Look at this, man. That's
the legs.
almost fishnet quality.
We're working on right now getting these signs to put up, and I think one of them should probably have like, you know, these legs and then a picture of the lamp from Christmas Story.
Oh, you should see what it looks like from out here.
For me, with a bourbon, I get a lot more flavors that come out of it.
Yeah, this one though, this one's a pretty kind of unique kind of rye that I'm assuming it's rye. There is something layered on top of that, some kind of typical rye kind of thing, a little bit of spearmint in there.
Yeah, I taste that.
But it's a very sweet spearmint.
It does not come out and hit you, does it?
No, but it's almost. There's almost kind of like a double mint kind of gum or juicy fruit kind of.
It's definitely softer.
Yeah,
It's definitely softer.
it is. There's a complexity that kind of sits on top of the rye.
That's fair.
Aspects. Of
I think
thing.
I'm with you on that one.
Yep, I know what this is.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to it. You know, from aroma to flavor.
This is definitely not moving on for me. If I would have to guess, I'm guessing this is the Jameson Caskmates IPA.
Okay. So you're saying number 2 is your favorite.
Yep.
And I'm saying number 1 is my favorite. Let me just do a double check. It's a nice rye.
It really is. It's a low proof rye.
Yeah, I don't think we're dealing with anything here that
No,
is jumping over 90.
it is tasty.
It's none of these, I don't think, and I could be very wrong, but we warmed up with a sniff of a New Riff bottled in bond, and none of these 3.
No, that's a tough one to measure up to.
It's a good one. I'm going to stick with mine. I'm a bourbon guy, you know, all around, so I'm going to go
we're
one.
gonna have 2 advance.
Yeah, this is going to be it, you know, and it could be one where, you know, you think about Four Roses single barrel didn't make it through, and if they were in this one, they might have made it through, right? But that's just how it works.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
Yeah,
That's just how it is. So suck it up, Buttercup.
So suck it up, Buttercup.
Get our 3rd place guy.
Yeah, let's get our 3rd place out of the way. Let's see if you got it right. That'd be kind of cool if you did.
Let me hold on a second. So if you pull that sticker off,
Yep.
then I'm gonna guess it's number 13.
It is not.
Don't tell me it's 1.
No, it is not.
It's not an Irish.
So it's not an Irish. So
it's not an Irish.
yeah, which
Wow.
I don't think it's a rye, but here we go. You ready?
Yep.
29.
29. Oh, this totally makes sense. Yeah. Regular old early times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 29. Just make sure.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So that's early times.
So
Which one do you want to do first? You want to do your number 1 or my number? I don't care.
let's just do your number 1 then.
Okay. So this is the
Save
first
the best
one.
for last.
Oh, whatever. 5.
So number 5 is Old Forester 86.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is under 90 proof. You were 100% right. And Old Forester 86, and I do like it. It's, you know,
Yeah.
it's probably and it's fair. It's my least favorite of the Old Forester, but Old Forester does not produce a bad thing. I don't think.
No. I mean, like this, you know, if you're looking for a nice, easy, light daily drinker, absolutely,
Yeah.
86 is
and
a
it's
good way to
dirt
go.
cheap. And it's dirt cheap.
Yeah,
It's like $18, I think, or something like that, or was it
maybe
maybe?
22.
It's
something like
right
that.
around there. So you know.
Yeah, it's inexpensive. It's good quality stuff.
Yeah.
It's right up there in the same price point of the 100. So if the Old Forester 100 is a bit too much for your preferences, drop down to the 86. You're not going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Is this number 20?
You think you know?
I think I did.
What do you think? Okay, what is number 20?
Number 20 is, well, let's see.
I want to know.
Well, I'm not gonna give away something else.
Not bad. Number 20.
Yep, Sagamore Rye.
Sagamore Rye. Okay.
Which is interesting because I brought this and Rittenhouse Rye over here
yeah.
one time when we were out back with both you and Dad,
Yeah.
and you both were like, "Oh, Rittenhouse easy.
Yeah. Well, I think
It-
we all were. I thought.
Yeah, we all did, but I was much higher on this than
we
you,
were.
than you guys were.
And it happened again. I mean,
Yeah.
it,
It's good.
I definitely think I have a new appreciation for it. I have more of an appreciation for it than I did the first time around because we kind of found that next level flavor in it, and that was
Mhm.
nice. But again, I think it just shows a little bit more that my value of where I see a rye. You know, this
Yeah.
has definitely not been the group of death.
No, this one really was kind of lightweights. I mean, even the Sagamore Rye is a pretty. It's their bottom shelf rye that I have, and I've heard bomb good things about their other selections that you can get a hold of, like their
Really?
picks and everything like that.
Are they out of Kentucky?
No, they're actually in Maryland.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know.
Which I think is part of what contributes to the unique flavor that you
Yeah.
get out of it, because it is a very distinctive rye.
Out is early times, not a shock. Sagamore Rye jumps in along with Old Forester 86.
Yep.
Is that that's our only rye?
That's our only rye that's
made it so far.
Yeah.
There's our blind for the week. Hope you've enjoyed it.
for all bourbon.
For all bourbon. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.